Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Pool of Radiance. We finished the battle against all those hordes of goblins and rested and rememorized a couple spells we used. Lot of non-magical junk that the goblins were wearing. So now, let's go through that door at the other end of the room. This large room is apparently empty. Notice, whenever they say apparently, check. You find a loose floorboard. Prying it up, you find a chest hidden beneath the floor. Do you take it? Why, of course. And over 300 experience, which at this point in the game is pretty good. Let's see what we've got. Some gems. That could be really handy. And some platinum. Ooh. Magic user scroll. And I bet that shield is magical too. So let's have Teresa cast detect. Yes. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to have to dump all the non-magical gear that they picked up at the end of the last battle. Oh, let's see. Maybe Gimli should get the shield. Let's drop the studded leather armor. And see what his armor class is like. Okay. Excuse me. So it looks like it's a shield +1. Yeah, looks like we're going to have her dump some of this stuff. Maybe the scale mail. Armor is usually always heavier than the weapons. Okay. And that we might be able to scribe into her spell book. So, let's encamp. And I think since it told how many spells were on the scroll, we might not even have to cast Read Magic to be able to use that. Okay, it's Magic Missile, which she already has. See, it says you already know that spell. Okay, but we do still need to have Teresa memorize the detect magic that she used. So we'll take care of that. Now, I think what we'll do at this point is head back to town, get those gems appraised. I know Pox and Elruhir are doubtless ready for promotion now. And then we will probably, while we're in the training hall, add those 2 NPCs back to our party. And then head for the old rope guild, which is just a little ways southeast of where we are now, but yeah, we'd have to do some moving around to get to it. So I'm going to pause the recording and we will come back in a bit when we're ready to enter the Rope Guild. And we're back. Yeah, we were able to get Pox and over here trained up to level 3. And while we were in the training hall menu, we hired back Mr. Hero and Mr. Curate, the NPC hirelings. And now we're back in the slums. Actually had quite a quiet journey, so we may have beaten all the random encounters we need to do, which is just as well. Because if there were any left inside the old Rope Guild, those are supposed to be tougher than the ones outside. We are just north of the entry to the old Rope Guild. You have entered the mysterious building that was once the Rope Guild. Most who venture into its twisty halls never return. Now, the potion that the wizard wants is to the east, so off that way. But there is one other encounter that's off the other way. I think we'll go get the potion first. That should be easier. Okay, to start, we're going to go straight ahead. Now we're going to take a left. And we want to go through the archway to the north. Then around the corner. Through those 2 arches. One step that way. You know, actually, I wonder if that way would work. It might. Well, this is one that's not shown on the map, but yeah, this should work. We go through here. Did you see that shop awning? That's where we need to go pick up that potion. A man hurries forward. I'm sorry, noble ones, but I have nothing to sell. What do you do? Leave, attack, or speak. We're going to speak. And we need to type the name of the guy that we're picking up something for. That's Ohlo. Wait a moment, the man says. He hurries to the back of the booth and returns with a package. Here, he says. And believe it or not, I did actually just take some cold medication. And I'm still coughing. Go figure. Okay, so just in case something goes horribly wrong in the other encounter that I'm heading to. Now, here's another way back to where we're going. Go 2 steps that way. And then down. And I think we should be able to go through these 2 archways. And then down this way. And then through these 2 archways. And then through there. Yeah, if you have a hard time finding your clue book someday, the alternative way that I have of working through mazes is always to pick a wall and follow that wall. You know, like follow the left wall all the way through, or the right wall. Won't necessarily help you avoid the trickiest bits, but it's thorough. Don't mind that. That didn't get turned off while we were on pause. Now we're going to go all the way west and then up through here and then across to there and then down through one doorway over there, down there, and through that archway is a very, very tough battle indeed, so this is a good place to encamp and save the game. See. Let's see if we have any protective spells available to us. I'm pretty sure we don't have any stinking clouds. But we do have Bless. Might as well use that. And Bless even affects the hirelings, even though they're, think like neutral evil alignment or something. We might have Teresa cast Spiritual Hammer. Yeah, and she can use that. We did sell off the excess loot, so we should have room for it. Okay. And then let's see if Curate has anything. Well, he has Spiritual Hammer. We'll have him cast that. Yeah, in camp, we can control what the hirelings cast, just not in battle. And we'll save under a different save position, just in case this goes horribly wrong. And let's actually, let's alter the party order. I think we'll move, yeah, we'll move the hero maybe up behind Teresa, or up behind Pax and Elro here. Then we'll move Gimli. Maybe behind him. That should work. Okay. Now let's try it. Oh my goodness. Some monsters are tossing a sack of grain. When the sack breaks, they will. Oh no! What can we throw now? One looks your way. I know, he says. Lost in Blue, we've got trolls.
You people, don't you know I support anti-dwarf, halfling, whatever tossing? I'll have you find some.
Okay, so we've got a couple of ogres and some trolls. I really doubt that sleep is going to work. It might work against the ogres. But we're going to try Magic Missile first. Basically, we want to take out those trolls quickly. Really quickly. Okay. Yeah. Notice she's got that spiritual hammer, so we might as well use it. That's one of the few missile weapons she gets to use, is through that spell. Hey, if they're gonna hit somebody, hit the hireling. Don't hit me. Hold person? Oh, grief. Yeah. And she's got another spiritual hammer. Okay, let's see if we can maybe sleep at least the ogres. We'll try there. Or maybe there. Okay, we did sleep one of the ogres. Okay, well you can have Eladan use his sleep spell. And we slept the other ogre. Yet has no effect on the trolls though. The whole person is going to have absolutely no effect. Okay, now. Oh, looks like spiritual hammer is worn off. So we'll have her switch to her flask of oil, such as they are. And we'll have Eladan switch to his darts. Now, Josita should have a magic user scroll, but she's going to have to free up at least one hand. Nope, she's got to free up both hands to use it. Okay. Some of the later games I don't think they're quite so picky about under what circumstances you can use a scroll. And that's a spell she already has scribed, so it's no big deal if she uses it in battle here. So that did a lot of damage. Now we do want to have somebody move on top where that other troll was, so they can't regenerate. So they could potentially regenerate all their hit points and then stand back up again. Oh, now the curate is finally using a spiritual hammer spell. Okay, then we have Josita switch to her darts. Okay. Okay, we've taken out the second troll. Oh, but the trolls took out one of our hirelings. Oh, I suppose we can bandage him. I'm not going to spend money at a temple to get him healed up, though. Of course, that troll is standing on top of where the other troll was. So I don't think the second troll is going to... Oh crap. The second troll won't be able to regenerate. Okay. Let's get that flail equipped. Okay, let's... actually I think I'm going to keep Eladan out of melee range. Good. Got the curate up front now. Better the curate than our mages. Okay. Now we just need to have somebody stand in that spot. We just have the one troll left. Okay, the troll's fleeing in panic. No, we do not want to continue the battle. Okay. The curate took and hit his share. Got 1,288 experience points. Everybody except Gimli and the one hireling got some of the experience. There may not be anything particularly special, I'm not sure. Oh, well, we got jewelry. We got a little platinum, we got a little gold. Oh, look at all spatum. Okay. I'm guessing it's probably some kind of pole arm. Okay, Teresa, I need to have you cast Detect Magic. And we'll just share the wealth. And yeah, we'll have her take the clerical scroll. And then perhaps we can have Pox take the magic weapons and we can fiddle with those and see what the effect is. Wow. I'm not always able to get through that battle the first time through, so I'm really pleased with that. Okay, well, now we can camp freely. I think we've basically cleared the slums, so we're going to rest, heal, rememorize spells, get back to town, and I think we'll be, when we come back in the next episode, we'll be able to collect our first reward for clearing a block. So we will see you then.